guys, what's going on? It's October EMP. If you haven't already realized it, there's some great deals going on in the iTunes App Store this week and probably until the new year or after Christmas, depending on the developer or the application that you're looking at. But these are 4 apps that I think are very good, some that you might know about, some that you might not have seen, and they're all great and they're all very cheap right now. 2 or 3 of them are 99 cents. And one of them is free for only today, but they're all worth much more than 99 cents. Hot Pursuit, Need for Speed, that one is normally almost $10. Save Toshi is normally $2, I believe, and is free for only today, and works on the iPad as well. Crazy Snowboard, there's a couple different versions. If you go into the App Store and search Crazy Snowboard, you'll see a version with a guy with a snowboard, or with a guy with the Santa Claus hat on, and there's another one without a Santa Claus hat on. And the one without the Santa Claus hat, that one is free. So you can go and check that out if you want to. And like I said, it works on the iPad as well as the iPhone and the iPod Touch. And fourth, you have Battlefield Bad Company 2, which is a great first-person shooter, third-person shooting game. It's real nice, great graphics, real easy to use, great controls, and it's only 99 cents right now. And I believe that one is normally $5 or $6, maybe even more. I'm not really sure, but all these games are great. I'm just going to go into them and give you a little preview of what it looks like so you guys can see if you might want to download it and stuff like that. So I'm just going to go into Need for Speed Hot Pursuit first and play a little bit of a level and show you guys what it looks like. And this, you're going to have to turn around for this one. It gives you a nice little entrance. What I don't like about this is you do have to watch the whole entire thing. It doesn't let you, as you can see, I'm clicking on the screen, it won't let you speed this up. And then it brings you to the beginning. I'm just going to continue my career, show you guys what the career mode's all about. So this is the main screen. As you can see up on the top, you have 1, 2, 3, and 4, and those are the different sections of the map that I have unlocked. And within each section of the map, there's different missions, and each one of those missions have something to do with you. You're a cop driving some kind of crazy nice cop car, and you have to do a couple different things. There's competitions with other cops that you have to beat them, like races. You have to, in some levels, destroy other cars and take them down. And some levels you just have to do time races and finish with a certain amount of time left. And right down there, as you can see, those stars, it says 1, 2, and 3 stars. You get a certain amount of bounty, and the bounty will bump up your experience. And once you get to a certain level of experience, you get a new car. And that's a great part of the game. It's really just as involved as the old PlayStation and Nintendo 64 versions of Need for Speed, and I'm sure the new Xbox 360 and PS2, maybe not as involved as those, but pretty darn good for a iPhone game. And this is also available on the iPad. You will have to buy another version. It's not universal, but it's just as good. Just the handling's not as great because of the accelerometer inside of the iPhone is much better than the iPads. So I'm just going to get into one of these races and show you guys the graphics and what it's all about. I'm just going to go to level 2, make it a little easier on myself. And I'll go into aggression check. I believe this one will probably be one of the car. Yeah, you have to destroy cars in this one, so I might be able to destroy one car without making the video too long, but if not, I'll just cut it short. And before every level, will give you a little mini movie with a countdown, and then it'll show you the car that you're trying to get, and then you go and get the car. And you also have NOS, and then down at the bottom you have a couple different weapons that you can use in your arsenal to take down the cars that you're trying to chase. Now, because I have such a fast car, I have to slow down because I'll get way ahead of them if I don't. So I can call on a roadblock, or I can put spike strips behind me, and there I go, I destroyed the car. And now I have to go to the next guy, which will show you, but I'm not going to go to that, that'll take too long. So you can just press pause up in the left hand corner, and there's a couple different options down here. You can either press on options, and that'll give you sound, music, and stuff like that. You can quit, you can restart, or you can go help. It'll probably show you what different controls and stuff like that. That's really all you need to know about that section. And then if you want to, you can do a different mode, but that would require me to exit out of my career. So if you'd like to download the game, go check all that out. It's great, like I said, 99 cents, and that's it. So I'm going to go on to the next game. So the next game is Save Toshi. And this game is the same basic theme of Angry Birds and Fragger and different games like that. I've played the first couple levels, and it's pretty fun. I'll start here at the first level. So you have this girl, and her name is Toshi, and she dances, but Toshi forgot how to walk. So you have to figure out how to get her onto the dance floor, which are those green blocks. And this is the tutorial level, so it'll show you what to do. It says, unfortunately, she forgot how to walk. And that's Toshi, that's the dance floor. Help Toshi read the green dance floor. Okay. Don't shoot Toshi, tap to shoot block. It's all very easy. Once you can just skip all this stuff, it's very an easy game to learn how to do. So that's Toshi right up there. So what I'm going to want to do is press on that block, and it shoots a ball out at her, and she falls to the ground, and you get 3 stars. Now the next level is a little bit more difficult. Requires a little bit more thinking. Not much more thinking, but a little bit more. Now you have wood and concrete. Now obviously a little ball is not going to break concrete, so what do you have to do? You have to break the wood. So you want to throw a ball at the wood. It cracked, throw it one more time, and there you go, Toshi slid down to the floor. And now that's the whole entire game. Now I haven't gone very far into the game. I would suspect that the levels get more difficult than this, and there seems to be quite a few levels, so it seems to be a decently in-depth game, and this is also available on the iPad, so that's a great feature, especially if you get it today. It's free, but that's really it. So if you guys like that game, it's neat, it's free, go check it out. Alright, the next game that we're going to be going on to is Crazy Snowboard. This game, all these games apparently require you to turn your iPhone. So here it is right here, that's Game Center support it has. So here you are in the main menu. Just when you're up in the main thing, you just press next, and now you can either play, bonus item, blah blah blah. You don't really need to know any of that stuff. All you need to know is play. There's missions and there's free ride. Free ride is just going down a hill, doing tricks. You don't get anything for it. You're not, progressing. You're not going to any levels. It's just a free ride on a mountain. Right down here, you have missions, and you have a bunch of different missions, as you can see on the pages here. There's a bunch of different ones, 30 I believe right now. I'm sure more will come with an update. I've completed 9 of them. I'll just jump into the third one just to show you guys what it is, how the graphics are, how to play and stuff. It shows you every time you play, it shows you how to do a new trick. I did find that these controls are a little bit difficult to use at first because you can't see what you're doing. But when you're going, you find a jump, you press these 2 down to go down, and then when you go off the jump, you just press them, and then you can press the arrows on the left to go up or do a flip or turn around, and then you can press the things on the right to do grabs, the numbers, I believe they're numbers. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you can press those to do different kinds of grabs. And I'll wait for a jump so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. Here we go. Here, see, I do a flip, I'm doing a little grab, and you just gotta land forward. It's pretty easy to control the character. Like it's not too difficult to do tricks. It's pretty easy to learn, but the controls, you just can't see them while when you're about to go into the air. Until you press on them, they don't do anything in the air. But it is pretty fun. It's probably the best snowboarding game I've played on the iPhone. And the point of that level was to get 7,500 points, and that's what I got. And to get a better score, you would have to get, I believe, 10,000 and 15,000 to get to the 2 and 3 stars. But that's this game. It's very fun. Crazy Snowboard. Right now, this version is 99 cents with the snowman, but there's a normal version which is free, and this is also a universal app for the iPad and iPod Touch as well. So that's that. I'll go into the next game now. So the last and final game is Battlefield Bad Company 2. And you've probably seen a bunch of different videos about this. It's really very popular game for other consoles, and now it is on the iPhone. So you have a bunch of different sections here. You have multiplayer, campaign, extras, different stuff, settings, all the normal stuff that comes with these different kinds of shooting games. And I can have a new game, continue, or select the level. I'm just going to continue where I was at. It's not very far. Mission 1, as you can see, not very far at all. I did play some of it. I just, I didn't get that too deep into it. But I did see that the controls were nice and easy to use. Everything was very reachable, and you weren't stumbling over anything. So to go forward, you just want to put your thumb up to the left top corner, and then to shoot, you just tap on the screen. I thought you tapped on the screen. My gun's not shooting. There it goes. You have to tap on the screen just like that. I guess harder. I wasn't tapping on it hard enough. As you can see, I'm not good at all. Shot him a couple times. There you go, I got him. Now you can press this little button on the bottom to kneel down and up. You can press this other button on the left to zoom in. I'm being shot again. Probably by this guy. Got him. Now, I said the controls were easy. Now, at first, you're probably not going to think that, but once you start playing the game, you realize that's the best way to have these controls. It works the best. And it gives you little messages on the top to tell you what you do if you're not doing something right. Right now, I'm just trying to show you guys how to play the game, so that's really it. Up here, you can change your weapon. I don't know if I have another weapon. Oh, you have to swipe it. You can change your weapon to whatever ones you have. You can also go on top of a weapon and pick it up, and then you can just click on it, and it'll change it to swap it with one of the weapons you have. Here, I believe this is it's a shotgun, so we'll use this. I'm getting shot again. I don't know where from. But that's really it. That's Battlefield Bad Company 2. Sorry I don't have more levels to show you. I'm not very good at this specific shooting game. Haven't played it much, that's probably why. But that's it. Very easy, very nice to learn. Like I said, 99 cents in the iTunes App Store. Go check it out, Battlefield Bad Company 2. And that's it. It's going to end my deals of the week, apps of the week, and that is it. Thanks for watching. Make sure to comment, rate, subscribe, do whatever you got to do, and I'll talk to you guys later.